It's been a blast. It's been a great thing to see. A lot of the athletes that have been coming out that play other sports here at the school. Obviously, Blackhawk's been known for having pretty good teams in basketball and baseball, but these guys have been great. They're pretty much on fire for what we're doing. Even over the summer, we had a good turnout, so having 24 players, I think we're going to turn some heads this year.
As far as building the program, as I mentioned, from the ground up, what have been some of the challenges? I know it can't be easy to start something new.
Just teaching the basics. It's actually had its perks to that, because then I can kind of teach my own system of things. But it's definitely been a steep learning curve for some of these guys. But they're passionate about it. They tell me all the time, "Hey, Coach, we're studying our playbook. We're getting ready." They're just getting that feel of tackling somebody for the first time or making contact. And I really do think that they're going to take off. And just some of the challenges probably been more on the equipment side, just with some of the stuff that's been backed up and things like that. But we've had a lot of support from the community, especially from Snyder. They've helped us out with some equipment issues and things like that over the summer. But we're ready to go now and looking forward to our first game.
You're one of about 5 programs in the state of Indiana that's breaking an 8-man football this year. So why is it important to have this avenue and grow the sport in this fashion here in the state of Indiana?
Obviously, just to provide opportunity for some of these smaller schools that would love to have a program but just don't have the student numbers. And also just providing a way for everybody to get to know and to love football. With 8-man, it's a lot more open. There's more scoring. It's probably going to be more exciting to watch. But if you're a fast guy and you have a school full of fast people, if you don't have a football team, make one. Because if you can get around the corner, it's going to be a long day for that defense.
You guys play game number 1 in school history up in Harlan this coming weekend, Saturday at 5 o'clock, I believe. So what is it that your expectations are for game number 1, and what are the jitters or excitement like leading into the first game in program history, a new era?
Obviously, for a coach, I would love to get the W, but honestly, I just want my guys to have fun. This is going to be such an experience for them, knowing that they are the first 8-man team to play in an actual sanctioned game in Indiana. So if we can come away with that win, just motivate them. Hopefully they remember the playbook, and should have a fun game.
What is that excitement like, getting to be part of something for the first time in school history?
Oh, it's just awesome. It's like an honor. I get to be here for the first inaugural season, and it's just can be happier about it.
What's the process been like? I know Coach was saying not a lot of these guys have played football, but Blackhawk pretty successful when it comes to almost every sport. So some athletic guys walking the hallway. What's been your impression of what you guys have been able to accomplish on the football field leading up to game 1?
For our first season doing this, I'm really happy with the progress we've made and how good we're doing on and off the field, really. So yeah.
What sticks out to you about this team?
Just how much of a team we are. We always be at each other's backs. Love every guy out there. It's awesome.
What's the anticipation like for game number 1? You're playing up in Harlan on Saturday, and as Coach was saying, it's the first sanctioned 8-man game in Indiana high school history. So what's the anticipation like for something like that?
Oh, nothing but excitement. I've been looking forward to this for a long time now, so yeah.
How do you guys go about learning a new sport? I mean, you're a senior yourself, so going about learning a new sport at that point of your high school career, what are some of the challenges with that, and how are you guys going to kind of overcome those challenges, knowing that a lot of these guys are playing football for the first time?
It's just that team thing. Not everybody knows what they're doing. It's just really hard to get out there and got to really help each other out there, and just help everybody else out.
The final question, how far have you guys come since day 1 leading up to this first game? I imagine quite a difference in a short amount of time.
Oh, yeah, a lot. We came out here and no one was in shape, and right now a lot of us are sprinting the entire time now, so big difference.
I love it, my man. Obviously, it's always cool to be part of something for the first time. So what's it been like to kind of usher in a new era for sports here in Blackhawk Christian?
It's been a real honor because I've got to meet a lot of new guys, make new relationships, become friends. It's been great. Teamwork has been phenomenal. We've had just great season so far, and I'm just ready for our games.
Now, I believe you're one of the few guys that have played football before, correct?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so what's it been like trying to teach these guys a new sport? A lot of these guys are on the football field for the first time.
So it did take a little bit of time, but after a while you get used to it. It becomes more common for you to be more of a leader. You can actually show them how to do the drills, make them have the pass plays down, everything that is needed. Sometimes it just starts to get concrete, put in place, and you finally have got that rhythm going. And that's how it's been for me, my opinion. That's how it's been.
What's it like what's the anticipation like leading up to this season opener on Saturday? Because as Coach was saying, this is the first sanctioned 8-man football game in the state of Indiana's history. So what's it like to kind of get that geared up mentality towards game number 1?
So it's been fun, actually. We've gotten so much hyper. We've been just, oh man, how do I explain this? Our excitement cannot be contained. We are ready to go.
How many more days till game day?
What? 5? No.
No, 3.
Not 4? 3 more days!
So I imagine excited.
Oh, yeah, we are excited.
What are you most looking forward to about getting on the football field and literally playing a game for the first time?
I cannot wait to feel how it is to be one of the newest 8-man teams in Indiana. It's going to be a great experience. I'm going to go flatten out some guys on the football field. That's how I feel.